Hi, I'm Michelle, and I wanted to show you this bow I made. It's my very first bow, or at least my very first successful bow. There are two broken ones sitting in my garage, but it's made of ash, an ash board that I cut a piece off of. It is 57 inches, like from one tip to the other, but 55.5 inches from one knock to the other knock. And the string is 52 inches long for a brace height of about 6.5 inches, and I don't want to brace it any higher than that. So the draw weight is 21 pounds at 28 inches, but I think I usually draw maybe about 28.5 or 29 inches. The bow did take about 2.5 inches of set, so if you don't know what that is, if I were to take the string off the bow, it would still be bent a little bit in the direction of the string, and that's because there are precautions you should take when making a bow and tillering the bow that I didn't take. This is my first bow that I got through the whole tillering process with, so I acknowledge it, and I'm not going to I'm not very upset that the bow took some set. It's my first one, and it's just so fun to shoot your own bow that it doesn't bother me very much that it's not like super powerful. It's also only 21 pounds. Now the reason I aimed for such a low draw weight is because I wanted to have the freedom to practice whatever sort of shooting I wanted. I have been learning more and more about like thumb release. So normally when I shoot, I have, just take an arrow out. Right, I have the arrow this side of the bow. Just put it on there, and I shoot split finger. So like this. And I think a lot of people in like North America shoot that way, but for other cultures, like they shoot on this side of the bow and shoot thumb release. So I'm no good at it. My thumb still hurts when I do it, but it's a way people shoot, and I thought if I want to be able to try that, then I might as well have a bow with a shelf on either side. As you can see, I put a shelf on each side, and I can do what I want. And it's a low draw weight, so it's a good training bow. I learned quite a few lessons from this bow. So first of all is about set, about the bow maintaining a lot of its bend, even when the string isn't on it. So now I know, like, when I'm checking the bend of the bow, which is called tillering at progressively like further and further draw lengths, I know to not pull the bow more than my intended draw weight, because it just compresses the fibers of the wood and damages them. I also know that I'm not gonna draw it full draw and leave it at full draw for a while to look at it. I'm gonna take it to full draw, maybe take a photo of it and put it back, because leaving it at full draw for like 10 minutes while you decide, ooh, is that bending correctly, is pretty bad for the bow. Another thing I learned is that round handles are much comfier than whatever this rectangular squarey thing is. So next time I would definitely put another piece of wood on here for support and thin the handle out and make it at least oval shaped. I do like this twine wrap though, I'm pretty proud of that. Another thing is for my intended draw length, I think this bow's a little short. And just the only other thing is I made the string a little thin. It's not a high poundage bow, so I thought, oh, I don't need a super strong string, but it's thin enough that it really pinches my fingers when I use it. So I think I'm gonna make a new one that's just a bit wider, because again, this is a training bow and I'm trying to practice thumb release, and I'm hurting my thumb and not really shooting for very long or training very much with it because it hurts my thumb. So I'm gonna make a thicker string and see if that helps. Without further ado, let's shoot the thing. I'd like to say this is my first time shooting it outside, but I couldn't resist and shot it a bit yesterday. I actually got a bullseye there. if I can do another one. I'm not standing very far away. Okay, so hopefully through that you got to see sort of how it bends and how it shoots. I think I got the tiller decent, but again, it's my first bow and there are a lot of things I can improve. Let's see what my grouping's like. I'm actually not that good at shots. I'm pretty proud of this. These three were the first three, and then I guess I got a little overconfident or whatever, then this one was the next one, and this one was the last one. But these first three are really good. Alright, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.